Good afternoon, everybody. I'm coming back with another TTM video for you guys today. So today we got 3 returns in the mail. Unfortunately, one is an RTS. No! We've lately had a string of RTSs here, and so hopefully this will be the last one for a while. I also have a bunch of purchases to share with you guys for the 1990 Donruss set, and I have an exact updated total. Figured that out, got organized again so that I can let you guys know where we stand on the 1990 Donruss set. But first, guys, we are going to cover the TTMs. So we are going to start with the RTS. It came from Mr. Bob Lacey. We use this address in Mesa, Arizona, which has been successful. And I got an RTS, and then I believe someone got a success at the same address after me. So I don't know if it was one of those post office things or not, but we will send out to Mr. Bob Lacey again and see if we can't get a successful return. So anyways, there's my RTS, and hopefully that's it for the bad news today in the video. And moving on. So our next success is a 1-of-1 success coming from Carroll Stream, Illinois in 20 days. 20 days. We were able to get back Mr. Don Beebe. We got Mr. Don Beebe on this 1994, 95 Upper Deck. Of course, really known for his days with the Buffalo Bills. This card, he's in the Bills uniform, but it was signed by the Carolina Panthers right there. We got his signature, the Don Beebe with his number in the D. And I asked him to inscribe Super Bowl 31 champs because he was on that Super Bowl team. And he did it for us. So we got a sweet Super Bowl 31 champs inscription along with Mr. Beebe's autograph on this Upper Deck card. Turned out great. So thank you, Mr. Beebe, for doing that for me. Greatly appreciate it. Awesome to get the added inscriptions. Our last return is a 1-of-1 success in 17 days coming out of South Jersey. And we got back Mr. Terry Harmon from the Philadelphia Phillies on this 1974 Topps. And I asked him to inscribe the years he played with the Phillies, and he did. Played from 67 through 77 with the Phillies. And he autographed it in a sweet spot right there where it comes through crystal clear. So awesome Terry Harmon autograph there on the 74 Topps from those Philadelphia Phillies. So that is it for the returns. On to the purchases, guys. We got some nice purchases, some hard purchases, hard people to get autographs from for the set. This first one I picked up off of eBay. Mr. Eric King from the Chicago White Sox. He is a very, very difficult autograph to get. Picked this one up for $9, I believe, shipped. So very glad to get this one for the set. You can tell this is one of his quick signatures. Normally his King is more prominent, but he kind of just scrunched it all together, so it looks like it was a quick autograph from Mr. King. The next 3 cards we picked up from Pass Pros. These were all leftovers from previous signings, so it's always great to pick some things up from Pass Pros. So we got this Mike Lacoste from the San Francisco Giants. I believe this was $20, if I'm not mistaken, for Mr. Lacoste. So glad to get that one. This next one was $30. And it's coming from Mr. Ramon Martinez from the Dodgers. Really glad to get this one. He was such a he was such a person, up and coming hot prospect. I remember trying to get all of his cards back in the day, and ended up being that his brother ended up being the better pitcher. But Ramon was a good pitcher in his own right. Definitely glad to get this for the set. So we got Mr. Ramon Martinez. The last one from Pass Pros. This was the expensive one. This was $60. But you want to talk about a difficult auto to get. It's from Mr. Mike Witt, Mr. Perfect Game. He is very, very difficult. So any autos you see from him, you normally have to pay up. So we picked up the Mike Witt for the set. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So glad to get this. I had my eye on it for quite a while. It was just hard to, I kept staring at that price, and it was just hard to pay it. But, you know, when you get down to where I'm at, you end up having to do what you got to do. So we got Mr. Mike Witt for the set. And want to thank Pass Pros. Definitely glad to be able to pick those up. And then the last 6 cards all came from Under the Radar Sports. Again, past private signings through them. And I was able to pick up some difficult ones as well. So starting off, I want to say, I can't remember what the exact price was on this. Let's see. I want to say it's about 25 each. It averaged to about $25 each, if I'm not mistaken. So the first one in the MVP set, we picked up Mr. Glenn Davis. He can be a very, very difficult auto. I was looking for a private signing, and happened to reach out to the person that runs Under the Radar Sports, and he said, "Hey, you know, I'm gonna do a private signing soon, hopefully, but I do have 1990 Donruss cards from a previous signing, so that's what got me to go look and pick up some others. But so we got this from a previous signing, got the MVP card signed." And, of course, I also needed the base card, so we got the base card signed as well. So that is pretty cool. Got Mr. Glenn Davis done for the set. And then next, I was surprised to see how hard Mr. Bedrosian was, but he is a difficult signature to get as well. So we were able to pick this up from Under the Radar Sports. Nice signature right there across the entire card almost, from Mr. Steve Bedrosian. And then we got, he's not difficult, but I figured I might as well pick him up while I can. Got Mr. George Bell. Got him on the MVP card. He's a really good private signer. He does quite a few private signings a year, so you can get Mr. Bell pretty easily. But I figured I might as well pick him up at the same time. So we got Mr. Bell on the MVP card. And, of course, we had to get Mr. Bell on the base card as well. So we got him on that. So glad to get him done. And the last purchase was another difficult one. Mr. Mike Scott from the Astros. So definitely glad to get Mr. Scott for the set. Seems like he private signs maybe once every year or every other year. And that's about it. So again, I saw this and I said, I'm just going to pick it up and be done with it. So we got Mr. Scott done for the set. So, like I said, I got organized. I have my exact totals now, guys. So I am exactly at 50 cards left for the set. 50 cards left for the set. However, I currently have 11 private signings that are out of those 50. So if those all come back, that'll get me down to 39. So I don't count them yet. I don't like to count private signings until I physically get them because stuff happens. I've had some canceled before, so I don't count those yet. I'm still at 50, but if I can get all 11 private signings to come back that I've sent out to, that'll get me down to 39. So again, we're at the magical number of 50. 50 left in the set. That's crazy. I can't believe we're that close. But hopefully this continues. Hopefully the people I need to sign are having private signings so I can knock them out. A couple of them are actually with Pass Pros, like Keith Hernandez, Andy Van Slyke, Bruce Hurst, a few of them that are just set up with Pass Pro so I can get those done, and I'll probably be getting those done soon. But hopefully we can get some more private signings in of people that I need. There's a few difficult ones out there, like Doyle Alexander is extremely, extremely tough. I need to get Doyle. Chet Lemon is extremely tough. I need to get Chet. Tim Belcher, who was a fantastic TTMer, but then kind of fell off the TTM map around 2018, I believe. Need to get Mr. Tim Belcher. Need to get Todd Burns, who's tough. Those are just a few that are really extremely tough that I need to try to figure out what to do. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoyed the update on the 1990 Donruss set. And as always, guys, I hope you have a fantastic and blessed evening. Until our next video, see ya.